You think picking up a penny is beneath you, but that's the exact reason your wife feels unseen. You're not alone. Most men think picking up a penny is pointless. It's just 1 cent, right? It won't change your bank account. It won't impact your life. It won't solve your problems. As weird as it sounds, if you believe that, you're absolutely wrong. So let me help you out. Small change creates big impact. A man who refuses to pick up a penny is usually the same man who ignores the small disciplines that would have changed his entire life. And a man who does pick up pennies, he's practicing something that is rewiring his identity, his habits, and his ability to provide for his family. You don't pick up every penny to become rich. You pick up every penny to become a better man. Let me explain. My name's Jordan Joaquim, and I'm a licensed mental health therapist and marriage counselor who's been working in this field for over 10 years. I was once working with a client who was having financial problems that were causing problems within his relationship. We've all been there, right? He was discouraged, frustrated, and about to give up. In his frustration, he jokingly asked me, "What do I have to do? Pick up every penny I see on the road?" I wish you could see his face when I told him, yes. I wish you could see your face in the future when you think back to when you started this habit. Let's get you there. Let's not waste any more time. Men, let's do some work. The penny isn't about money. Picking up a penny doesn't make you rich. It makes you responsible. It's a micro decision that says, I see value where others see nothing. I'm not too proud to do small things. I'm building something, even if it's slow. Most men want the big blessing, but they ignore the small obedience. The penny is the test, the mindset shift. When you pick up a penny, you're not training your wallet. You're training your mind. You're telling your brain, I'm not helpless. I'm paying attention. I'm in control of the little things. I'm a man who gathers, not a man who leaks. One of the most common anxieties, financial anxiety, often comes from feeling out of control. Picking up a penny is a tiny act of control. But if you can get yourself to take the small things seriously, you'll get yourself to do the big ones too. It's not about the cent. It's about the identity, the provider instinct. A man who picks up pennies is practicing the same instinct that makes him check the locks at night, fill the gas tank before his wife drives, turn off the lights to save on electric, fix things instead of replacing them. He's thinking ahead instead of reacting. It's the instinct of a provider. Not a consumer, not a rolling stone, not a man waiting for life to get easier. A man who picks up pennies is saying, I'm responsible for my household and nothing is beneath me. That's masculinity. That's a provider. If you want to become a better provider, you have to become a better lover. Find out what that means and check out my ebook, How to Love Her Like Christ Loved the Church. It's the first link in the description. The humility factor. Pride is expensive. Humility is profitable. Most men walk past pennies because they think they're above it. But the man who bends down and picks it up is practicing humility, gratitude, discipline. He's saying, I'm not too important to honor small blessings. And that attitude spills into saving, spending, planning, working, providing. It shapes everything. The biblical principle. Jesus said, he who is faithful with a little will be faithful with much. Not faithful with big opportunities, faithful with big paychecks, faithful with big responsibilities. Nope. Faithful with little. The penny is little, but the habit is much. God doesn't promote men who waste small things. He promotes men who steward small things. The psychology of small wins. Your brain loves momentum. Every time you pick up a penny, You're stacking micro wins. You noticed, you acted, you didn't ignore, you didn't walk past value. You didn't say, that's not enough. That mindset compounds. A man who picks up pennies becomes a man who saves consistently, spends intentionally, works diligently, plans wisely, and provides confidently. Small wins create big identity, which creates big results. The family impact. Your kids won't remember that penny, but they'll remember your habits. They'll remember, Dad didn't waste. Dad respected what he had. Dad didn't act entitled. Dad took responsibility seriously. Dad modeled stewardship. Your wife won't care about that penny, but she'll feel the security of a man who doesn't ignore the small things. A man who picks up pennies is a man who won't ignore small cracks in the marriage, small emotional cues, small financial leaks, small opportunities, and small responsibilities. How you do one thing is how you do everything. It's all connected. So here's my challenge to you. Pick up the next penny you see, not because you need a cent, but because you want the discipline, because you want the identity, because you want the habits of a man who says, nothing God gives me is beneath me. This is the kind of man who becomes trustworthy with more. That's the kind of man who provides with confidence. That's the kind of man who changes his financial and emotional future. Picking up pennies won't make you rich, but it will make you responsible. It will make you disciplined. It will make you grateful. It will make you a provider. And sometimes the smallest habits build the strongest men. If you enjoyed this message or my way of delivering, do me a favor and give this video a like. If you're wanting to make the biggest impact on yourself and marriage, make sure to check out my ebook, How to Love Her Like Christ Loved the Church. That marriage-saving book is the first link in the description. If you feel like this video could help someone else, don't be greedy. Sharing is caring. Share this video with them and let them learn something new too. I look forward to catching up with you in the next video coming up now. But until then, God bless you and your family.